Paul cut off 25% of a stick, which was 16 meters long. What is the length of the remaining stick? The thing I want to show you in this question is not even about the question itself, because this is a very simple question. It's basic math. But what I want to show you is there are two ways to solving this question. What I would call the long method and the short method. Now, I will show you the long method and also show you the short method so you know which is better. The long method, which most children do according to what they are taught, is to find out 25% of 16 meters. That is length of stick is equal to 16 meters. So percentage of stick cut off is equal to 25%. So they are going to calculate 25% of 16 meters and now subtract it from 16 meters. So you see something like 25 over 100 times 16 over 1. And so this is 100 even and even. 4 can divide this, and 4 can also divide this. So 4 goes in here 4 times, and 4 goes in here 2, remainder 2 into 25 times. All right, so 25 divide 25, and so we have 4. So when they get the answer as 4, they now subtract it from the original length of the stick. So the length of remaining stick becomes 16 meters minus 4 meters, which is 12 meters. So we have to find 25% of the stick to know the actual size of the stick cut. Then we subtract it from the original size of the stick or length of the stick, and we got 12 meters. This is the shorter method. The shorter method, you don't have to first find the length of stick cut off. You just find the length of the remaining stick. And how do you do that? You use the remainder method. The remainder method. Now, in percentage, you should know and you should teach the children that percentages sum up to 100. So if I have 25% of a stick cut off, it means 75% of the stick is what is remaining. So I do my subtraction first from 100 because I know the peak for percentage is 100. Percentage sums up to 100. So if 25% is cut off, it means what is remaining is 100% minus 25%, and that is 75%. So I don't have to calculate the length of stick cut off, subtract it from the original length before I get my answer. I just do that subtraction first with 100. And so 100 minus 25, I have 75. So 75%, which is 75 over 100, times the original length of the stick, which is 16 over 1, will give me my answer directly. I don't need to go and start subtracting. So 4 can go into this 25. I did that before. And 4 can go into 16, 4. And so what again? This number ends with 5. This number ends with 5. It means 5 can divide through. 5 into 25, 5 times. 5 into 7, 1, remainder 2. 5 into 25, 5 times. 5 times. So 5 here is 1. 5 into 15 is 3. So 3 times 4 is 12 meters directly, and that's my answer. The limitation of this method is that some children, when they get to this point, where they have 4, they may forget that this is not the final destination, and they may end here and lose some marks. So when you use this method, it takes you to the answer directly. But when you use this method, there is that likelihood that a child is going to stop here instead of proceeding to subtract this 4 from the original length to get 12. So this method to me is shorter and simpler, and you minimize your chances of failing the question.